The Early Learning Coalition of Polk County is a nonprofit agency focused on early education and care. The coalition's school readiness program provides economically disadvantaged and at-risk children access to high-quality early education to help prepare them for success in school while supporting families to become self-sufficient. Coming up on Polk Place, we will talk about a new training hub. So make sure you stick around. Welcome to Polk Place. I'm Brian Lacey, and joining me in studio is Sheila Chambers. She's the program manager for the Early Learning Coalition of Polk County. First time on the show. Welcome.
Yes, sir. Thank you very much. I'm excited to be here.
Yeah. So how'd they get you to come in?
Belinda.
I was going to say,
Belinda and Cheryl,
yeah,
yes.
Did they tell you there are great places in Bartow for lunch? So
there you go. Zaxby's up the road.
Yeah,
absolutely.
Exactly. No shameless plugs here, right? Well, I want to talk a little bit about the new training hubs. So, you know, we hear that there's a new training hub for the Early Learning Coalition. What can you tell us about the center, and what kind of classes will they be doing there?
Yes, we are very excited. We are opening up a professional development center in our Lakeland office, and the center will seat up to 75 people. We will house a computer lab and a model classroom for early childhood educators. So we conduct a lot of trainings throughout Polk County. We have 2 training rooms right now, one in our Lakeland office and one in our Winter Haven office. And it's been the vision of our CEO, Dr. Mark Hutek, to expand professional development opportunities throughout Polk County. So we're very excited about that.
For someone that really doesn't know that much about the Early Learning Coalition, talk to me about the different locations all throughout the county and the need to have a training center for that.
Yes, we actually have 3 offices. We have one in Lakeland, one in Winter Haven, and one in Lake Wales. And we serve child care providers throughout all of Polk County. And so it's so important to be able to meet their needs and provide professional development across Polk County. When you have a child care provider in Lake Wales or Frostproof, it is difficult for them to come to the Lakeland office for training. So expanding professional development opportunities provides us with an opportunity to serve more families, more children, and our child care providers.
What are some of the courses that they're going to be doing, you know, maybe a couple of them, just right off the top of your head?
Yes. We actually are conducting a lot of professional development courses right now, and we will continue those with our new professional development center. And we are offering language and literacy for infants and toddlers. We are offering one of the trainings that we will be offering in our professional development center. And we will focus on brain development and developmental milestones, which will help teachers understand how children grow, develop, and learn in different stages. We will also be offering a class group coaching training, which is an intensive training for child care providers, and it helps them understand the impact of teacher-child interactions that happen in early childhood classrooms.
Now, teacher-student interactions are obviously important, and studies have shown that learning vocabularies begin before kids can even talk. Can you expound on this?
Yes. Actually, children are listening in utero, and when they are born, they communicate through facial expressions, through eye contact, crying, touch. And so it's up to us as early childhood educators to foster that language development, parents, community members, to foster that language development to help brain connections. Language helps in talking to children, and that actually leads to children understanding language and understanding later on how to read. And at 2.5, toddlers actually understand 500 to 900 words and have a vocabulary of 50 to 90 to 200 words. There is a variability in that. Our primary focus is providing rich language experiences so children develop that language to use later on.
Now, as we had heard earlier, you'd said that CEO Mark Hutek, this is kind of his vision, and
Yes.
he wanted it shared with the community, and great community partners such as Polk State College and United Way, just to name a few. Now, how do you see all this extending all into the community? How do you see it working?
We provide a lot of professional development courses and training for child care providers, and there is an extraordinary power in numbers. And so by partnering with Polk State College, the United Way, Explorations 5, Polk County School District, we're really reaching parents and children, and we're really reaching early childhood educators that work with children on a daily basis. And that's where that impact is. It's through that partnership and through providing training. We're currently partnering with Polk State College now and providing early childhood courses. We partner with Explorations 5 to do hands-on trainings with child care providers. So this professional development center is going to give us that opportunity to reach even more child care providers, more community members, more families. And that's our focus, because together that's how we make an impact in child development in the early years.
I'm going to give you the last word on this. What I want you to do is stress to the folks at home the importance of having tools like this to give to our teachers, to have them come together and be in one place to, really further the education of children.
We are very excited about the Professional Development Center and providing opportunities for parents, early childhood educators, and community members to learn more about early childhood and learn about how positive, intentional, and reciprocal interactions impact child development, with us all working together and attending trainings throughout one of our training locations, and especially our Professional Development Center. We're impacting children, which lead to outcomes, academic outcomes, and children are happier and healthier and are ready to learn. And in our Professional Development Center, we will actually have a computer lab that will house 18 computers. So we'll be able to bring parents in. They can take training. They can get used to the programs that we offer. They can complete applications for school readiness services or services that the coalition provides. And it's having everybody together. They say it takes a village. And everyone has a story about their life. And parents, community members, early childhood educators, right now we're the illustrators of those stories through interactions, through the environment, and we're painting all of these illustrations for young children. So eventually they'll be able to be the authors of their own story, and they'll reflect back on what we've provided to them.
I want to thank you for coming in today, and come back and see me again real soon, okay?
Absolutely.
The Early Learning Coalition's programs have been refined over time by assisting providers to improve the quality of their sites and make efforts to keep children safe. Most providers understand the accountability that the board requires, and they know that the coalition is available with quality specialists who are in the field to help them raise the quality of their sites and programs using technical assistance and training with a wide range of early education and care techniques and teaching. As the coalition continues to serve the children and the families of Polk County, the next generation is given the opportunity to develop the skills they will need to be successful in their future. This is the aspiration that has motivated the coalition since its inception, because when children are successful, everyone wins. Now, if you need more information on the Early Learning Coalition, you can give them a call at 863-733-9064 or look them up on the web at www.elcpolk.org.